welcome back to my channel. So today I am gonna be making chicken and shrimp. So I did want to go ahead and try that and make that for you guys today and show you guys how I make it and how simple and easy, and definitely you guys will love it once you guys will make it yourself. So I did want to go ahead and try this pasta, and just because I know it's really common, a lot of people do like it, and definitely if you guys like spicy, then this is a perfect pasta for you. So pretty much that is that. And I also wanted to invite you guys to go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment all my videos if you guys do like them. And don't forget to stay tuned for weekly videos. I am going to be go ahead and start vlogging a little bit more, and obviously cooking a little bit more, so I have more content for you guys to come. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and just stay tuned. Alright guys, so for our ingredients, you are going to need a large one chicken breast. You're also going to need ½ a pound of shrimp. Also, you are going to need half and half. And chicken broth, fettuccine pasta. You are going to need diced onion. Any type of oil you like. I definitely do use the grape oil. And you're also going to need sweet peppers, Cajun seasoning, minced garlic, Parmesan cheese, any type of wine you prefer. I do like this one, so I do use this kind, and salt and pepper. So these are pretty much all the ingredients you're going to need to get started with your pasta. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and chop up our chicken. Like I said, you only need one breast of chicken, but you do want to make sure that you make them really thin and bite pieces. You don't want to have thick chicken. I personally don't like it because you also want to make sure that you get enough of the pasta and so on and so forth. So yeah, so pretty much I'm going to show you guys how I chop up my chicken so you guys. Go ahead and start cooking our chicken and shrimp, so we can go ahead and get that started and get that out of the way, since it does take a little longer compared to our veggies. Obviously our veggies will take less than that. So yeah, just go ahead and come on over so I can show you guys how to do it. Alright guys, so in a skillet we're gonna go ahead and add our oil. And then once we let that heat up for a little bit, we're just gonna go ahead and start adding on our chicken. We're just going to go ahead and add our shrimp. And last, we're going to go ahead and add our our onion. And just let all of that cook together. So we're gonna let that cook for at least about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and, all right, so then now we're gonna go ahead and add our Cajun seasoning. Just about that much. A little bit of salt. And obviously a little bit of pepper. Like that. Perfect. So we just want to mix all of it together. And let that continue cooking until it's ready. So just go ahead and leave that for, like I said, another 10 minutes. Okay, so to chop up my peppers, I am going to be using my Ninja. So go ahead and, like I said, I did go ahead and I'll link a link where I bought it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and chop this up. You can, also another thing is you can actually remove the seeds if you don't want the seeds. But these don't really have a lot of seeds. And honestly, I do like my pasta a little spicy. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave the seeds in there. So now that your chicken and shrimp are ready, we're just going to go ahead and remove them from that skillet, and we're going to go ahead and add our rest of our ingredients. So pretty much, I'll show you guys. So this is how your chicken and shrimp are supposed to look. So they look pretty much ready, so we're just going to go ahead and remove them from the stove and then just add it onto a different container. So just remove everything out of the skillet. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the onion, of the oil in here. And just make sure I get all that in there. And now we're just going to go ahead and also add on our peppers in here. Okay, so we're just going to let that cook for about 5 minutes, and then we'll just go ahead and remove it. Alright guys, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started on our pasta. So, our noodles. So now we're going to go ahead and just in a pot, just like this, you want to go ahead and add on your pasta. We've been letting it sit for quite some time there, so we're just going to go ahead and open our fettuccine. And then just go ahead and add it in there. And just let that cook there. Just like that. So we'll let that sit for about another 10 minutes, and then we'll have our pasta cooking. So pretty much that is all you're going to do to your pasta. You can also add a little bit of oil. That's usually what I do, just so my pasta won't stick. So add a little bit, and if you want to add a little bit of salt as well. And that is all. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook for up to 10 minutes. For this final last step on preparing the pasta, you're obviously going to need your wine, you're going to need your Parmesan cheese, garlic, and you're going to need your chicken broth, and also your half and half. So now, obviously, you're going to need a wine opener, and you're just going to go ahead and get started on opening your wine so you can go ahead and finish off your meal for today. Sometimes I do have trouble opening the wine bottles. I'm good at drinking them, not opening them. Alright, so I got it here. We're just going to go ahead and How to open a wine bottle 101. No. Oh shoot, okay. So yeah, just gonna hold it in there. Make sure that pops up. Just like this. But you guys can see it, so I can go ahead and pop it. Keep going down, just like that. And then just go ahead and pop. That was easy. So pretty much there we go. And then we'll just go ahead and get started on adding the rest of our ingredients. Do have to have a glass of wine. Why not, right? Cheers. Alright guys, so now that we have our peppers nice and cooked like that, we're just gonna go ahead and same thing. We're gonna go ahead and remove them from the stove, from the skillet. Okay, so in the same skillet, we're just gonna go ahead and add our chicken broth. About half of it. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our desired wine. About a quarter of it. That's enough. And then we're just gonna go ahead and mix everything together. Make sure it gets all the chicken and shrimp and all the taste from the skillet there. So we're just gonna let that simmer. And once it starts simmering, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. Now that it's evenly boiling, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So let me show you guys. Once it looks like this, now we're gonna go ahead and start adding the rest. So we are gonna go ahead and add our half a cup of half and half, or about a cup. We're also gonna add our Parmesan cheese, so half a cup of that. And obviously we're gonna go ahead and add about half a tablespoon of minced garlic. A little bit more. And then just mix all of this together until it comes to a boil and it looks super creamy. So this is how it's starting to look. And then I'll show you guys once it is nice and creamy. Alright, so once your sauce is coming to a boil, you just want to go ahead and start now adding your veggies and your chicken and shrimp. I'm going to go ahead and add it on. And mix it together. Let everything blend in together just like this. Then we added all our chicken and our shrimp. Now we're just gonna go ahead and add our pasta. Now that it's nice and cooked, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it on. Start mixing it in. Ooh. Now we're just gonna go ahead and mix our entire pasta in here. Yum, look how amazing that looks. With all the ingredients, the chicken, the shrimp. So you just want to let that sit for another 10 minutes and come to a boil, and then we're almost done. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So then that's pretty much it. This is how my pasta turned out. You can definitely also add a little bit of parsley on the top to give it more flavor if you like. That's definitely optional, but this is pretty much how my pasta turned out. So let me just go ahead and try it and see how. Ooh, hot. I did go ahead and also add a little bit of cheese, Parmesan cheese. That's definitely also optional. Wow. So good. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys.